Algebra 2 worksheet 36.4, concept 28, which is exact values. Excuse me. And number 7, we have to find the exact value without using a calculator, meaning we're going to this beautiful unit circle, which should be in your memory bank. For part A, number 7, part A, cosine of 5 pi over 6 radians. Remember, cosine is the run or the x value. So at 5 pi over 6, 5 pi over 6, where are you? 5 pi over, there you go. 5 pi over 6. There's the two coordinates. Your x value is that longest leg is negative square root 3 over 2. Negative square root 3 over 2. Part B, sine of 315. 315, there's the radians, there's the coordinates. Sine is the y value, which is this negative square root 2 over 2. And one quick hint, if you're using these, remember that anytime you have the degree that ends in 5, anything that ends in 5, the coordinate's going to be a square root 2 over 2. It's just a matter of whether it's positive or negative, and that's knowing which quadrant it's in. Quadrant 1 is all positive. Quadrant 4 down here would be positive, negative, and so on. Part C, sine of pi over 2. Pi over 2 is at 90 degrees. Sine again, y value, the rise, which is positive 1. Cosine of 300. Cosine 300. X value at that point, there's your coordinates. X value is 1/2, so the cosine of 300 is 1/2. Remember, as you're working these out on the concept quiz, on the previous concept, up here, you would have labeled all those coordinates and all those degrees and radians. Maybe not the coordinates, but at least you have all the degrees and radians labeled. So at least you can always refer to this if you've done it correctly and memorized it, and used all the patterns to memorize it. And then you should always be able to refer back to that to be able to solve those. Last one in this video, number 8. Which value is not equivalent to sine of 5 pi over 3 radians? So first thing we have to do is find the y value at 5 pi over 3. There's 5 pi over 3. The y value is negative square root 3 over 2. So what we're looking for, it says which is not equivalent to this, meaning one of these four is not going to be this negative square root 3 over 2. So we'll start with A. 2 pi over 3. Sine the y value there. 2 pi over 3. There's square root 3 over 2. Positive square root 3 over 2. And that is not the same. I lucked out here. I think A is going to be our answer. Now we'll check the rest just to make sure. But we'll look at sine of 240 degrees. The y value at 240 is negative square root 3 over 2, so that is equal to the original. Cosine of 7 pi over 6. 7 pi over 6, over here. Cosine is the x, which is your negative square root 3 over 2. Cosine of 150. There's 150, there's your x. Negative square root 3 over 2. So notice they all match except for this one oddball, which is option A, which is your choice.